Here we are again in Northampton. We just can't get enough of this place. Beautiful weather and the beautiful customers. This time we're cleaning a small flat, absolutely covered. Doesn't look like it's been cleaned for probably about 5 years, 3 to 5 years. Put the camera up there and see how this goes.
All right, gather round, connoisseurs of calamity. Let's witness together a spectacle rarely seen outside of archaeological digs or properties featured on those Hoarders from Hell documentaries. We're looking at windows that haven't just been neglected, they've been betrayed. We estimate these panes last saw a squeegee sometime around the late Neolithic period. 3 to 5 years of accumulated grime, a rich tapestry of mold, cobwebs that could double as Halloween decorations, and enough traffic pollutants to qualify this glass as a hazardous waste site. Now, after a quarter of a century in this game, yes, 25 years of battling the elements, and occasionally the baffling depths of human audacity, 8 of which, I might add, saw us crowned best business. An accolade that apparently makes you a prime target for the creatively bankrupt. One might think you've seen it all. But oh no, the universe, in its infinite wisdom, always has a new flavor of unintellectual fraud ready to serve up. It's like a cosmic practical joke. And let me tell you folks, there are actual laws, statutes even, designed to protect legitimate businesses from this particularly modern form of unethical consumerism. It's not just a gentleman's agreement anymore, it's a documented defense against those who fancy a freebie at your expense. We even won a chargeback recently, a delightful £300 bonus, thank you very much, by citing a rather delicious loophole in the bank's own investigative paperwork. Honestly, the banks practically send us Christmas cards. Sometimes, just sometimes, we know their job better than they do. Professionalism, dear viewers, extends beyond the squeegee. Let's talk brass tacks. We, as consumers ourselves, get it. The cost of living has gone bananas. Window cleaning? For some, it's a luxury that slipped down the priority list, filed somewhere between caviar facials and solid gold toilet seats. We've all tightened our belts. But does that give one the moral green light to order services knowing full well the repayment plan is pure fiction? Absolutely not. Do I swan about in a diamond-encrusted top hat financed by a loan I can't afford? Negative. And I'll tell you what I don't do. I don't clock the £80,000 Range Rover on your driveway, which, let's be honest, probably still belongs to Black Horse or some other benevolent financier, and whack up the price. It seems society has collectively decided that affordability is merely a suggestion, and credit is a magical consequence-free money tree. It's a bafflingly simple approach to life that frankly eludes my complex bill-paying brain. The calls we get, "Can you come today?" As if our schedule is just a blank canvas awaiting their urgent window-related whim, existing loyal customers be damned. The sheer, unadulterated entitlement we encounter weekly could power a small city. Usually they scarper when they hear our standard, entirely reasonable prices. We've learned. Online bookings and regulars get the prime slots and the discounts. You want a same-day emergency grime bust? That'll be £200, sir or madam. Our usual scheduled service for the patient and polite. A mere £30. It's not rocket science, it's called valuing your time. I work hard, I play hard. Except the play part is mostly editing these videos for endless hours. For an audience primarily consisting of local folks who've stumbled upon our digital footprint. I'm dignified by my life experiences, but dignity doesn't pay the mortgage. I repeat, do not offer my time, skill, and soul to those who clearly have zero interest in my company, me, as a human being, or worse, those who cast disgruntled aspersions about us being a family business as if it's some sort of contagious disease. Which brings us to today's cautionary tale. A flat. Not exactly a penthouse suite in Mayfair, let's just say. Our man Matt, a chap whose life experiences could fill several volumes, was on the job. Acting with professional diligence, Matt sent the property owner a text, running slightly over schedule, apologies. Radio silence. Post-service, another text and an email confirming completion. Again, tumbleweeds. We'd even, out of the sheer unadulterated kindness of our hearts, or perhaps a premonition, offered to prioritize her appointment. Minimal details confirmed, off we went. Upon arrival, several windows were helpfully left wide open, practically inviting a delightful internal power shower. So, with the finesse of a bomb disposal expert, Matt used the water-fed pole, sans water obviously, to gently nudge them closed. The clean itself? Executed to the best of our ability under the circumstances. 30 minutes on site, give or take. Later that day, the inevitable ping. A text message, short, blunt, and oozing with a kind of demeaning tone, usually reserved for a misbehaving toddler. He missed one window out of 4. No preamble, no thanks for coming, just a direct accusation. This was swiftly followed by a demand, explain yourselves. Why was a window missed? The entire communication was crafted with the clear ultimatum that we had grievously erred, purposefully shirked our duty on a single pane, and now required a stern dressing down. My outrage was palpable. The sheer, unmitigated gall, the sarcastic, manipulative psychology dripping from every letter. Why not a simple, hey chaps, the windows look mostly great, but I think one might have been missed. Could you swing by when you're next in the area? We get those. We're human. We've been doing this for 25 years. To claim we never miss a spot is like claiming we're all blessed with eternal perfection, which, spoiler alert, we are not. We go back. We fix it. Simple. My reply, however, was a masterclass in restrained professionalism. Hi, thank you very much for your business. We genuinely appreciate the constructive feedback. We apologize if a window has been missed and will check the 8K video footage when we get back to the office. Have a fantastic day ahead. And then, the signal was lost. Metaphorically speaking, of course. The client, presumably realizing the game was up, or perhaps suddenly developing an acute case of embarrassment, vanished into the digital ether. Not even a sheepish, oh my mistake, they all look utterly transformed, what miracles you weave. Because, let's be clear, these windows were filthy. We're talking a religious experience level of transformation here, from black mold to gleaming, pure white plastics. She knew they'd been cleaned and cleaned bloody well. So, we had a little conflab, as a business does. The conclusion was depressingly familiar. This wasn't a genuine complaint, this was Act 1 in a premeditated chargeback drama. The passive-aggressive text? Exhibit A for the bank. Carefully screenshot seconds after sending to prove our non-responsiveness. Little did they know, we're not stupid. We checked the footage, and to our utter, unadulterated surprise, said no one ever in this situation, we had indeed cleaned all 4 windows. We even counted them together as a family business, watching the playback. A lovely educational moment for the kids, and a right chuckle for us, knowing we're clever enough to record every single service, every single pain. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we know a sinner when we don't see one. The ones who don't answer the door, who try to pilfer not just money but our time, our energy, our very health. It's not just the 30 pounds they're clawing back, it's the 15 pounds bank charge, the 100% loss of earnings that feeds our children, and keeps those ever-demanding bill creators from the door. Luckily for us, we think first, act later. So, what a transformation it was for that rather run-down little corner of the world. Obviously a council building. Obviously a council tenant's rather unique interpretation of ethical practice. Better luck next time, dear. Until then, please accept this small offering of our deepest, most sarcastic pity. You'll need it.